Hey guys, I have literally 5 minutes to do this, so I just wanted to do this quickly. About 6 months ago, I was sent audio by a YouTube user named Jed Clampett, and he really wanted me to listen to it. It was the recordings of Montgomery that I just shared with everybody that I recorded 6 months ago. 6 months ago when I did this, I spoke with him and we kind of came to the conclusion that I was going to give him credit for the information in the description box of my video as well as a producer credit, which I did. So now that I've re-released this again and started talking about it again today, Jed is back and he is concerned that he's not receiving the credit for sharing the initial audio with me. This being said, and given that I am never one to steal someone's information and use it without giving credit, I figured that I would make a video dedicated to specifically thanking Jed Clampett, who is a YouTube user who has a channel and he has a few videos, who graciously 6 months ago or so shared with me the Blixeth Montgomery audio, which you can also find on SoundCloud. And he's got a few other videos, and he really wants to be recognized for sharing this information. He gave it to me. I shared it. It picked up some traction. I credit him for it at the time. We had some conversations about it. He said, it wasn't necessarily very important to him. But when I shared it again today, he showed up in my comments, and he wasn't happy. So I figured, like I said, I would share a whole video just thanking Jed for his good work in sharing the Montgomery audio on his YouTube channel. So thank you, Jed. Thank you, Jed Clampett. Jed Clampett can be found in the comment section of my most recent Montgomery release. And so just wanted to throw that out there. Jed, I never would have known about that if it weren't for you. And I'm not, trying to grab any glory. I'm just trying to share information. So I just wanted to make sure I spent a good 5 minutes or so thanking you for your contribution to the story that I just did. And hopefully now, if I ever share this again or if I ever talk about it again, this will kind of remain on my channel as like a blanket thank you to Jed for, I'm just doing this because my hair is frizzy and there's nothing I can do about it lately. A thank you to Jed Clampett, for sharing the original Montgomery audio with me and letting me hear that and then share it with all of you guys. And if it weren't for Jed, I would never have heard that Montgomery audio. So I think that about sums up this video. If you want to subscribe to Jed Clampett, I would be so happy to have you go do so. If you'd like to see his concerns, you can just look at my last video in the comment section and you'll see very clearly he's upset about me not directly crediting him once again, so I figured I would do it this way. Hopefully this is sufficient, and hopefully everybody knows who gave me this information initially and how I got it and who's responsible for showing it to me so that I could then, in turn, show it to all of you guys. So thank you, Jed Clampett. Thank you. I'm going on the Mad Tea show in a minute. And that'll be available for y'all tomorrow. And thank you so much for your support. Share the heck out of that Montgomery story, guys. Thank you, Jed. You rock.